Today I am checking out this portable pop-up canopy. Let's go ahead and take it out of the little carrying bag it has here and see what it comes with. Alright, so in the bag it comes with everything you're going to need to get this set up. Over here to the left it's the frame. You've got a mosquito netting that goes around it. Canopy top, it's a two-piece top, so that's what this other piece right here is for. This goes on the very top, and then this goes around it, so that lets the heat escape out of it. It's very nice to have a two-piece top. Set of sandbags to help weigh it down. Very useful. It's good that it comes with that. Even comes with a set of gloves. These are the tie downs to help anchor it. And of course the carry bag to help put it all back in and carry it with you. As you can see, it's very bright out here today, so shade is what we need. Let's go ahead and put this thing together. Looks like it's going to be pretty simple. Alright, so as we're setting up the frame, you're going to want to put this little second tier of the top on just before you put on the rest of the canopy. You don't spread the canopy all the way open before you put the top on, because then it makes it too hard to put on. You put it on when it's not completely stretched out. Then you get to leave it on, and then, makes it easy. So we got the top piece on. Now I'm fixing to put the rest of the roof on. Alright, and now we have the top put on, all the canopy pieces for the top. As you can see up there, it is two-piece. We got it stretched out and lifted. I threw that chair underneath there, that lounger, just so you can see. This thing is pretty big. I mean, we probably could fit 4 loungers under there. Still have good shade. And the cool thing about it, it's a 10 by 10 frame, but it's got these 1-foot edges on the top right there that gives you another 2 foot. So it's a 12 by 12 that adds a lot of square footage of shade. So really neat design to give you that extra bit of shade. Now let's put on the mosquito netting. Alright, and we've got the mosquito netting on now, and I've got to say this thing is pretty awesome. So it wasn't hard at all to put up. I really like how the mosquito netting goes on because it's got these little plastic hooks on the top. You don't have like 10,000 pieces of Velcro inside of there that you have to Velcro up. These actually have little hooks that hook on the top of that, and they just hook to the frame and then hang down. The mosquito netting is also nice and tight when you put it around it and then you tie it on, so it actually stiffens up the frame. So it makes it even that much sturdier when you've got the mosquito netting on. Keeps the bugs out, does not block the breeze. We were hanging out in there for a few minutes. The breeze is blowing through just like it would be if there was no netting. So it really lets the wind go through. And of course it's got that 2-layer top that lets the heat out. A very cool canopy. So now I'm going to pull the mosquito netting back, and I'm going to show you how this thing all sets up and why it was so easy to get going. Alright, so there's a couple ways you can do the netting. So I left them connected up on top, the little plastic pieces, and I just pulled them over. They still reach the strings over here with no problem, and they pull back like curtains. But if you want to open the whole piece from side to side, you can just pop the little plastic snaps off the top and then wind it all up. They've got zippers in every single side, so you can choose whichever side you want to unzip. You don't have to unzip the front, or you can unzip 2 sides, or whatever you want to do, really. It's got zippers everywhere. That makes it even more versatile to use. It's got a nice, sturdy frame. Here's the double level top. Lets that heat out, still gives you all the shade you need. It's got really nice little push button ends here. I like it when they have those instead of having just those little push metal things. Those that tear your fingers up. This right here snaps in and snaps out real easy. They have them at the top and on the legs. So very easy to set up and very easy to take down. The little pieces on the roof are reinforced along with the strings and the little plastic inserts for the top. I mean, definitely well thought out. So not only does it come with these strings and these stakes to string it and stake it down on the outside, but it also comes with 1 sandbag for every leg, as you can see here. And of course they're called sandbags because, typically you're at the beach, you would fill them up with sand, close the little Velcro top, and then Velcro these to the legs. But they don't have to be sand. I mean, you can put rocks down in there. Whatever it is you can fill these bags up with that can go in and out real easy. I mean, I've seen some people put water jugs down in there, just whatever. Anything that's going to hold it down. Then you just simply Velcro these little straps to the legs. Let me put one on, let you see what it looks like. And that right there is how you would do a sandbag or whatever you want to do to weigh these legs down. Each side of this has an open area where you can just stuff those bags, and then it Velcros on the leg. So it gives you extra weight that you need when it's a windy day. I know we take these canopies a lot to the beach, and the wind on the beach is pretty massive. So we always load those things up with sand. We usually don't even need the outside stakes if you put the sand in the sandbags. Now, if you're at the park or like we are here in the backyard, then this is where you'd probably want to do the stakes because you've got good ground and good grass to push those in. But at the beach, can't beat those sandbags. And now we're taking it down, and it's even easier coming down as it is going up, which wasn't hard either. So very easy to install and take down. We're going to see if this fits back in the bag. And then of course, as you're taking it down, remember, leave the canopy top on it. So that way, when you put it back in the bag and you come to take it out again, you don't have to reinstall the top. You just have to kind of make sure it's on there good, make sure it's tight. Should go together fine. Makes putting it back up super easy. It's a little snug, but it definitely fits back in the bag, no problem. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.